This Jason Wu Euphoria palette is the perfect palette to create daytime or nighttime looks. I got this for $15 at Target and I absolutely love this palette, and we're going to jump right into the first look. The first look is a very modern, sparkly eye look. This is daytime appropriate, but also perfect for night. And we're going to jump in with a fluffy blending brush from Morphe. I'm going to go with the lightest shade, and I'm going to blend this all over my crease area. I feel like these mattes are right in between warm and cool tone. When you look at the palette, they look cool tone, but applied to the eye, they're more warm tone. And so I'm just going to blend this all over my crease area. Next, we're going to take the slightly darker matte shade on a Sigma E35. This is a great brush to invest in because it's such a great dense blending brush. And so I'm going to add some more definition to my crease area, keeping this lower than the other shade and just hollowing out my crease, going back and forth in windshield wiper motions and circles. I'm then going to bring this shade down onto my eyelid. I want my eyelid and my crease to be uniform and monochromatic. I do not want my eyelid to be lighter than my crease. On my L'Oreal 825 brush, I'm going to take this slightly darker matte shade. I'm going to blend this into my outer V and into my crease, adding some definition, carving out the outer V area, and this is just going to help give it a little bit more of a smoky look. I don't want this to be too smoky, but I really just want to add some definition to the outer V area, which is right where that white sclera is. I'm then going to go with the first shimmer shade. This shimmer shade reminds me so much of Urban Decay's Space Cowboy, and the shimmers in this palette are absolutely amazing for the price point of $15. And so I'm just going to take my finger and I'm just going to pat this glitter, gorgeous sparkly shade around all over my eyelid. I'm then going to take an eyeliner brush. This is from a set of brushes I bought on Amazon, and I'm going to take the darkest shade in the palette and carve out a nice eyeshadow wing. This is the only shade in the palette that gave me a little bit of trouble. It wasn't terrible, but maybe using a different brown eyeshadow would work easier for you. But we're just going to add some like a winged eyeshadow, and then we're going to add some definition to our lash line and apply it along the lashes. I'm then going to take that same shimmer shade and pack it on top of the lash line so it's not so harsh. I'm then going to take an L'Oreal A18 and go with that second matte shade, and I'm going to blend this along my bottom lash line to balance out the eye look. I'm then going to highlight my inner corner with this Gwen Stefani highlighter. This is in the shade Platinum Cowgirl, and I'm just going to add this around in my inner corner. And whatever's on the brush, I will slightly touch this under my brow bone. I'm then going to apply some nude eyeliner to my bottom waterline, some mascara, and then some demi wispy lashes, and that completes this first look. Please subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and comment below whether you like look number 1 or look number 2 more. Using the same palette, I'm going to go with that second matte shade, and I'm going to blend this into my crease area, adding some definition. These brushes are from a set on Amazon that I will have linked below, but it's the second skinniest blending brush in the set. And so I'm just gonna blend out my crease area and add some nice definition. I'm then going to take a ColourPop E17 blending brush and go with that third matte shade, and I'm going to add some definition to my outer V area in my inner corner. This is going to start that halo look. So I'm just going to add some definition, inner corner, outer corner, and slowly build this up. I'm then going to slowly start bringing this into the center as well and connecting them right above the center of my eyelid, keeping the center of my lower eyelid still nice and light. Taking the darkest shade in this palette and the Morphe 321 brush. This brush is tapered, so it has more of a pencil look to it, so you can be more precise. I'm going to put the darkest shade in my inner corner and my outer V, slowly building up the pigment and making sure they're nice and well blended. And when I do this, I am slowly adding eyeshadow. You can always add more eyeshadow, but just make sure you take your time building up that dark shade. And if you're already subscribed, make sure you have your bell notifications on so that way you'll get a notification every time I upload a tutorial or make a video. And whatever's left on my brush, I will slightly connect them in the middle, and then I'm going to blend that out with the previous blending brush. And with my finger, I'm going to take the fourth shimmer shade. It's a nice copper tone, and I'm going to apply that to the center, the light part of my eyelid. And like I said, these shimmers are absolutely amazing. They remind me a lot of Huda Beauty's shimmers. They have that nice, super creamy, pigmented feel. I'm then going to take this Pure Cosmetics, that's like a liquid eyeshadow slash primer, and this is in the shade Cashmere, and I'm going to tap this on the very center of my eyelid right above my pupil, and then I'm going to take a What's Up Beauty brush and just tap that out, keeping it in the very, very center of my eyelid. I'm then going to take that What's Up Beauty brush in the third shimmer shade. This is like a creamy glitter shade. I love this shade. It's so good. It's like a really nice high quality glitter eyeshadow and it's super creamy. And so I'm going to tap this on top of the previous shimmery eyeshadow base so that way the center of my eyelid is glittery, sparkly, and super light and vibrant. I'm then going to go back in with that copper shade and apply it to the sides of the center. So it goes from a gradient effect of dark brown, copper, and then super light, vibrant center. And then I'm going to go back in with the darkest brown shade and just tap them my inner corner and outer V so that way they stay nice and dark. And then I'm going to blend the glitter over that dark shadow a little bit so that way everything's nice and well blended and not harsh. We don't want any harsh lines. And taking the ColourPop E17 and blending out the edges so everything's nice and smooth. I'm then going to do the same thing to my bottom lash line, but I'm going to start with the second darkest shade in the Morphe M321 brush, and I'm just going to repeat the same thing onto my bottom lash line, blending out my outer V and inner corner with this shade. Same brush, I'm going to take the darkest shade and add some definition to my inner and outer corners. I'm then going to take that cream eyeshadow and just tap it right on the center of my lower lash line. And then I'm going to add that copper shade to the center of my lower lash line. I'm then going to take a nice light matte shade and apply that on a detailing brush to my inner corner and then slightly under my brow bone. I'm then going to apply Rimmel London 03 brown eyeliner to my bottom waterline and then apply some mascara and some demi false lashes. And that completes this look. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to subscribe, like, and comment, and I'll see you in my next video.